And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's MP. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the 1. Here's Mathurin, covered by MP. That one drops for us.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Ball, no good. Passes it to Mathurin. The tray. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Nwora. Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark. MP right side. And it's good for 2.
He's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the miss by MP. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Indiana pace mates. Get loud. Great show. Let's thank them, everyone.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Mathurin, covered by MP. Pass to Turner, 6 on the shot clock. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's Mathurin missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Ball surveying the defense. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Ball hits them both. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Mathurin. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To end the cold streak, Turner trying to free himself up, and he sinks the layup.
The assist.
Matherin's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. MP outside. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it out to MP. 5 to shoot. Back to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
Here's Nemhard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the pass to Nesmith. Passes to Nemhard. Here's Matherin, covered by MP. From deep. A shot by Nemhard, no good. Chicago leading by 4. To the middle for the finish. And DeRozan throws it down.
You know, one of the biggest fears when you face a team like this with DeRozan is his ability to run the floor. And when he does that, he can hurt you on the break.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Matherin over MP. Here's Nora. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, trailing here by 8. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Nora. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now, here's Nesmith. Guarded by Levine. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Ball, the pass to MP. Now here's Levine. Guarded closely. Vucevic against Turner. With the fadeaway. And it's Vucevic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Nesmith. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Well, in that one, you can pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Nemhard. Following the basket by MP. Here's Turner. Lays it up off the glass.
For Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nemhard, the pass to Matherin. Takes it from 10. Jump shot is good that time. Matherin's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Ball finds MP. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for MP.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Nemhard, the pass to Matherin. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 12 feet out, good on the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting
to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Matherin. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Nora. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every
ends up going with the new group. MP passes to Levine. Takes a three. Here's MP. Kicks it to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Turner.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Vucevic. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine, and at the small forward.
And Matherin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Hawks provided a nice lift. He finished with 11 points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. He was certainly effective, doing a little bit of everything for his squad. Kevin, they have to appreciate that kind of effort.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
The Pacers shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
MP. He finds DeRozan. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Pacers trail by 4. Here's McConnell. Ball with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. From 17 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got 8.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Turner passes to Matherin. Fires from 14. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
Pass to DeRozan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
McConnell passes to Nora. To the right side. And Neesmith with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Vucevic kicks to MP. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Mathurin, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
Second team foul.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Bean passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. DeRozan trying to get open. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And the pass to Mathurin. And here is Neesmith. It's McConnell atop the key. Here's Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And typically, rookies can have trouble with that mid-range jumper. Not Mathurin. He has a great feel in that area.
Bean passes to MP. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And, you know, he's not afraid to rely on others. MP calls for help, and the pick and roll sets him up nicely.
Here's Mathurin, covered by MP. McConnell passes to Nora. Turner trying to free himself up. Nora, that's good. Nora's got his first bucket in this one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
MP outside to the paint. Here's DeRozan. The Pacers pull it in. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Goes back up. Goes up again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here comes Indiana.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. And we're heading to halftime.
The end of the first half.
It's the Pacers leading by
Your
7.
Pacers.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Indiana leading by 7. They've got Neesmith, and it's Nora in at the power forward position. That's the Pacers 5. Turner passes to Nembhard. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside, DeRozan. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 5. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin from outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And here's MP for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Mathurin. Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Levine. Inside. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 15 points.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Ball, the pass to MP. Turner against Vucevic. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mathurin. Dish now to Turner. And they pick up 2. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Ball. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. DeRozan gets the bucket. 14 points for him.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Mathurin. Launches it, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Mathurin. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume 3-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
DeRozan on the wing. 14 points for him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Pass to Nora. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Levine feeling it out a bit. The pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And here are the Pacers now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Mathurin, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. A 2-point game. MP passes to DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Pass to Mathurin. Dishes it to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. MP kicks the ball. There's Levine. Good on the shot. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
In the corner, it's Levine. The 11-footer, and too long on the shot. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Turner. And here is Nesmith. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that. Pacers trail by 8. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. And it's Vucevic, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nora. Clock at 6. Over LaVine. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front. the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Here's Nemhard, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball kicks to Levine. MP up top. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Indiana's head athletic trainer. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Nemhard, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Ball against McConnell. MP passes to DeRozan. Shoots a fader, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defenders something extra to think about.
Nemhard, the pass to Neesmith. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The pass to MP. Here's Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Jumps up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Passes it to Nemhard. On the stripe. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by MP. Ball with it. Picked up by Turner. Outside, ball. Down low, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Pacers ball.
Pacers trail by 14. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Nora. 5 to shoot. Here's Nemhard. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
MP finds ball. Kicks it out to MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Levine. McConnell passes to Nora. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Hey, MP's got swag now. Going right back at him with a 3 ball of his own.
Pass to Neesmith. And there's the pass to Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Passes it to Neesmith. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the middle. Turner against Vucevic. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Ball slams it in.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game, open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Here's Mathurin, covered by MP. Here's Nora. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 29 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Mathurin, good.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
To the inside, DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nora. DeRozan defending. Right block shot. And he hits the jump shot. Nora's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Pass to MP. There's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Mathurin, covered by MP. Misses from short range. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. It's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Here's Matherin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Matherin has that toughness.
Chicago making a switch here. Dozumu's checked in. No good on the second. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.